everybody, and welcome to my new series, which is going to be... We're going to be starting in Hatsukaichi? That's it. Hatsukaichi. I finally said it right. I'm going to leave it in there even though I sound ridiculous, but I just don't care. So we're going to be building around Hatsukaichi, and we're going to be, if we can, we're going to be making our way to Hiroshima, and we're going to be building all the way down here. But for now, what we're going to be focusing on is basically everything that you can see inside of here. And what I'm going to try and do, actually before I do that, this is actually where the teaser episode was from. So you can see it kind of looks the same as like what I built. And I'll just show you really quickly what today's episode is going to be. Today's episode is going to be this entire section here. And, well, actually, no, I'm wrong, because that was going to be our episode, which was going to be basically just this here, actually. And I got it done really early, and I was editing it together, and I put it all together, and I was going to release it, and I figured... I didn't feel like there was enough in the episode. At least not for, like, my first one. I wanted my first episode to be kind of, like a big chunk getting built. So what I've gone ahead and done is we're building this top part next to the motorway, highway, whatever. And we're also building this part that goes out here between these two train tracks. The only difference is these houses here in this section, I have replaced for a train station. Mainly because I want more train stations, just because I think it'd be really cool to see more connections and more trains moving about the actual game. So yeah, we've got all this that we're going to be covering in today's episode, so I do hope you enjoy that. But for now, you can either skip to the episode, or you can hear me ramble on a little bit about basically everything we're going to build, and I'm going to be showing it on Google Maps, and then we're going to be jumping in game, and I'm going to be showing a few things as well. So if you want to skip to the episode, there'll be timestamps in the description. If not, you can just carry on from here and listen to me ramble. And this is where I'm going to start my ramble. So you'll all remember that I said that I wanted to build a mountainside city, and to be honest, this really doesn't look like a mountainside city at all. So what my idea is everything that's going to be past the highway, like just north of it, if you will, I'm going to be putting a mountain there. So houses and stuff aren't going to exist north of the highway. It's just going to be an entire mountainside. So this is what I'm going to be using as kind of like my back line for the city. And then everything kind of past on the lower side, I'm going to be trying to build. But what I'm going to be doing is condensing some of the areas. Because some of the areas are just ridiculously massive, and it's just like loads of just like residential. And I really don't feel like doing 1,000 residential episodes, as much as some people might enjoy that stuff. I kind of want to get to like some of the nitty gritty stuff of the city, like when we eventually build this mall, and all these solar panels, and not really too sure what that is, but I'm sure when I look more into it's waste sewage treatment. So it's a sewage treatment plant with a load of solar panels, so that's going to be cool when we get to it. We've got all these like warehouses and stuff, and we've got these docks. These are just the stuff that I'm really looking forward to building, but I am going to be not using PO as much as I used to, apart from when we start to build stuff like this mall. I can already tell that like the shape and a lot of it is going to have to be made out of PO, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I think it'll be pretty cool. But yeah, basically I'm going to be building all along this as well. The only part that I'm not going to be building, because I've tried, is this section here. Doing this motorway, highway, whatever, looked really cool when I'd made it and put it together, with the lower parts and the higher parts and all that type of stuff. But it just ended up making it too long that I couldn't fit in this part of the city. Anyways, I am definitely going to be doing this. Well, I say definitely. What my plan is I'm going to be building this out first, and I'm going to be working from left to right. And I'm not going to make the mistake that I made with Project Rai, where I decided one day, oh, I'm just going to build this dock, and then in the next day we're gonna build this school all the way up here, and then it didn't leave me with the right wiggle room in between. So I'm literally just going to work from left to right, condense some areas like these, miss out some roads, just kind of push it together a little bit, because I don't feel like it needs to be as dense as what it is, because there's only so much I can build within the game's engine anyways. So let's not go crazy and just do a load of residential stuff. But when we get to here, I am going to be trying to link this part here of this motorway with probably this junction here. And then this is where we're going to start like the city. And if you remember in Project Rai, I really wanted to build an airport that was an island airport, just because I think they look really cool. And my plan is to actually do it coming off of this highway here. So I'm going to be cutting out this island and this piece here, and this motorway here, highway, whatever, it's actually just going to feed into a mountain that I'm gonna have everything that's like past this section here be a mountain. Apart from maybe this place. This place looks really cool and interesting, so I might find a way to put that in somehow. But yeah, the island airport is going to go down here, and I am going to do it this time. I'm going to make sure that this series does not end like Project Rai. So what I'm also going to be doing with this city as well, because it's also quite massive, I'm going to be condensing some of the areas, maybe skipping some of the areas and whatnot. And my plan is, because I really want to do this section right here, because this just looks like it'd be a blast to make out of PO. And I could really go like hard, because my idea is on like big projects like this, and when we build this as well, this is what I'm going to save PO for, and I'm going to use PO on just kind of these places, so that I know that I can stretch the buildings, make them how I want them to be, and they look kind of similar to Google Earth. And I also don't use too much PO that it breaks my game before I even get there. So yeah, I want to build like this place, and then we'll obviously have like the mountain along this like back road here or something, as you can see kind of like up here. And then, oh sorry, what I should say is I'm going to be grabbing this section here, and I'm going to be cutting out everything that's everything that's below this road here that you can see. I'm going to be connecting it to here instead. So I'm going to be dropping all this down, so we're going to be cutting out all this middle section here. Just because I've already tried to lay it out with buildings and stuff like that, just to see if it's too big. It's too big, and I don't feel the save would last long enough. So I'm going to be condensing the areas, like I've said, like even with here, everything's going to get condensed. And I'm going to be pulling this down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump in game really quick and just kind of show you like the layout that I've already built. So let's go ahead and have a look. Okay, here we are. So as you can see, there's a massive gap like here. This is just so that I can select this at whatever point, and I can just pull this and the game doesn't exactly break too hard. And then I can just move the other up whenever. It's no big deal. But as you can see, I've already tried to make the layout of the city a little bit. I did try and do the island down here, and it wasn't really going too well. So yeah, but this is the part that I was talking about. I want to grab like everything that's here, and I just want to cut it out and put it there like that. So we're going to be cutting out a big section of the city and just having the top of it being there. So yeah, so here's the little sneak peek at kind of what I've got so far. I'll probably be showing more as we go. You can see down here a little bit the episode's already been finished and built. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to leave you with the rest of the episode. I really do hope you enjoy the new start of this series, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one.